It doesn't mean that just because, for example, we're in a pandemic, that you cannot pursue your dream of launching a business or a product or pursuing an idea.
This is Don't Fear Grit with Rob Taormina. Marketing strategies and advertising technologies to help you build a better business.
Launching any type of project in the face of adversity doesn't seem like the ideal scenario to launch something. But if we look historically at some really great experiences of other companies, what we find is the opposite, that it actually might be the perfect time to launch a brand new product, a brand new business, a brand new idea. And we don't have to go even that far back. If we go back to the 30s, to the last depression that we know of, what we find is a company called Hewlett-Packard was actually formed during that time. And oddly enough, it was during and on the back end of the Great Depression. And then we fast forward and we analyze the recessions thereafter. For example, if we look at the recessions of the 50s, we have a company called Hyatt Hotels that was launched during a recession. We don't have to fast forward even that further into the 70s to see another company during a recession formed, Microsoft. I think they're doing pretty well. And then even the more current examples, during the recessions of around 2009, we see companies like Uber, Airbnb, Venmo, all companies that were actually founded, launched during a recession. And what those examples show us is that, number one, it is possible to, in fact, launch during challenging times, during times of economic hardships. It doesn't mean that just because, for example, we're in a pandemic, that you cannot pursue your dream of launching a business or a product or pursuing an idea. In fact, there is an argument to be made. It actually might be the best time to launch a business. Now, to help us understand this idea of launching a business, to help inspire us to launch that idea that you've been working on, maybe right before the pandemic or an idea that came to you during the pandemic, is we sat down with an entrepreneur. His name is Nick Garcia, and he did just that. He had an idea, and he decided to pursue it during the pandemic, and he was able to launch it successfully. The conversation that we had during this interview was incredible. He laid it all out there, and we were able to navigate his journey, not just to learn really why he pursued it and why he picked this time to launch it, but also the process. And we went to the behind the scenes and looked at all of those gritty details to reveal the transparent truth of his experience. And it's an extraordinary story, I think, that we can all learn from, whether we already have a business and we're looking to grow it and maybe we're struggling because of the pandemic, or we had an idea that we were working on right when the pandemic hit, and you're looking for inspiration or you're looking for ideas that would enable you to go ahead and do that. This story is just that. It's an amazing story that I think everyone needs to hear, and we need to understand and leave for sort of this conversation right now, knowing that even in the face of adversity, even in the face of the challenge that we all experience globally in this pandemic, we can still pursue our entrepreneurial journey. In fact, history proves it. So I want you guys to really listen to this entire series. It's a 3-part series. The next episode in this series is the interview with Nick Garcia. He's an amazing person. He's got an amazing story that you guys are going to love. And then in the 3rd part of the series, we're going to wrap it up, put a bow on this little amazing present, and really help you guys to apply all of this knowledge and apply this story to your story and make it your story and help you guys navigate your own journey so that you can, in fact, grow your business, launch that new product, or launch that brand new idea. You guys can do it. This is a great time, and we're going to learn from Nick Garcia to learn just how to do it.